In every FIFA, from all the way back in FIFA 15, we've done a Barcelona career mode. It's basically tradition on my channel, and it's a series that year after year has taken my channel to newer heights. But in FC 25, we have not done a Barcelona career mode yet. And so I think now's the perfect time to continue tradition and begin our journey with Barcelona. But wait, I know what you guys are thinking. Barcelona in the form of their life. They've got a fantastic manager. Why would they sack Hansi Flick and bring in me? Well, I completely agree with that, and that's why I'm not coming in as the new Barca manager. But instead, if you look at what's happening at the club off the pitch, you'll realize that's where Barca needs help. The club is going through severe financial issues. There's still a legal case going on for Dani Olmo's registration. The club are literally not allowed to make any more transfers. If not for Barca's unbelievable academy, this club would be in the Segunda division. And that's why I'm going to be coming in to fix that side of the business for Barcelona. I'm coming in as El Presidente. That's right, boys. I'm going to become Barcelona's president. And my goal is simple: making Barcelona great again. As club president, my job's going to be a bit different. Like, of course, choosing the club's manager. Right now, we've got Hansi Flick on a one-year contract, so I'm not too worried. But also, I'll be responsible for making transfers, of course, based on the manager's input. Besides that, we'll have to sort out all the club's sponsorship, which is going to be a really important part, by the way, because we need to get Barcelona out of bankruptcy. But also, one important thing is that we'll be dealing with Javier Tebas, La Liga's president. And oh boy, that's not going to be easy. He's a Madrid fan, and I'm sure he's going to be causing us all sorts of problems. He's the one we're dealing with when it comes to Dani Olmo's registration. He's trying to get him banned. But yup, guys, this Barcelona job is going to be totally different and a lot of fun, but the goal remains the same. I want to bring the treble to Barcelona. Here we go, guys. Episode 1 with Barcelona. The tradition continues. Although this time I'm coming in a slightly different role as El Presidente. And of course, straight away, looking at the amount of young talent we've got, it's just crazy. There's Lamine Yamal, Pau Kubasi, Balde, and on the bench players like Gavi, Fermin Lopez, Casado. Now, of course, since I'm not the manager, I'm the president, I can't change any of the tactics. Hansi Flick's going to be deciding all of that, and also which players he wants to use as starters. And this is his tactical approach, boys. Basically a 4-2-3-1 formation. Super aggressive defensive line. Yup, we know all about that. And looks like this is how he wants this Barca team to play, with Lamine Yamal being one of the focal points, Pedri as a playmaker. And to be honest, I don't mind that at all. We'll let Hansi Flick cook. And that's why one of my first big decisions here at Barca, I'm not going to change the club's manager. Hansi Flick still has a one-year contract. In fact, I want to try and renew it at some point, because I think his style and everything is perfect for this club. We'll be listening to him and hopefully supporting him with transfers. And looks like that's what we're going to do right now, because I've got a meeting with Hansi Flick. Hello, Mr. President. I'll keep things quick. The club needs depth for the striker position. We also need another winger and definitely some defensive reinforcements. Get the job done, Pressy. We've got a treble to win. Well, guys, that was a quick meeting. I didn't have much to speak at all. Hansi Flick was as direct as it gets. He wants me to sign a new striker. Kind of makes sense, because Robert Lewandowski's 35. He probably does have one more season in him, but I don't think Hansi Flick trusts Pau Victor to be like the backup striker. Vitor Roque kind of turned out to being a fraud, and he's been shipped out anyways, so I can see why Hansi wants a new striker. But he also wants a winger, which is very interesting. We've got Lamine Yamal and Rafinha, who on form are probably the two best wingers on the planet right now. But yeah, when it comes to squad depth, we've just got Ferran Torres, who I think Hansi sees more of a backup to Lewandowski. We do have Ansu Fati, but this guy, yeah, he's gone from being the next Messi to now a player that's pretty much transfer listed. Feels bad, man, because I used to rep Ansu Fati quite a bit. But okay, I'm putting it up on my to-do list. We need a striker and a winger, but also defensive reinforcements. I don't think Hansi means a centre-back, because we've got Araujo. There's Kubasi already. Inigo Martinez is pretty good. Well, at least for a season. Okay, but in the full-back spot, we've got Conde and not really much depth. Fort is a young kid. Same thing for the left-back spot, man. I think Hansi Flick needs some squad depth in the full-back position, preferably a player who can play in both spots. But about making signings, we may have a slight problem. You see, Barcelona's current financial situation, it isn't the best. That's an understatement. The club is close to bankruptcy, and we've got a budget of just 32 million to spend. And wait a minute, I've just received a bureau fax. It's from La Liga's president. The last time Barcelona got one of these, it was Messi saying that he wanted to leave. So this can't be good. La Liga are hereby banning Barcelona from the league for failure of complying with FFP regulations. If Barcelona fail to generate at least 200 million in player sales before match day 1, Barcelona will not be allowed to compete compete in La Liga. Okay, I know the La Liga president is a Real Madrid fan, but this is a bit too much. Bro's gonna kick us out of La Liga if we don't sell players? What kind of nonsense is this? Are we gonna have to join Liga, and is the Clasico gonna be Barca versus PSG? This is absolutely crazy, but I guess we're gonna have to comply. Truth is, financially, Barcelona have been run into the ground. At some point, we are gonna have to make decisions like this, and I guess it's now, because I do want to compete in La Liga. The crazy thing is, if we probably sell Lamine Yamal, we'll get that 200 million easy just by one player sale. But if you think I'm gonna sell Lamine Yamal as club president, you are wrong. Not even the likes of Pedri, man. These are players I think Hansi Flick would want to build the team around. Rafinha too. Oh, looks like Flick is giving him the armband. But you know, one player that I'll be totally okay with leaving, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Guys, I've never been his fan. We're transfer listing the statue. Meanwhile, guys, already offers are coming in. One for Ansu Fati. He still has our number 10 jersey. He was the chosen one. But now I've made the tough decision, boys. I'm escorting him out of the building. Sorry, Ansu Fati. La Liga forcing me to do this. But hey, maybe Ansu can revive his career at Napoli. That'll be good for him. And we're getting a cheeky 20 mil. Just another 180 million that we need to generate. Okay, finally we're getting multiple offers for ter Stegen. And honestly, Bayern Munich makes a lot of sense for him. Can I try and maybe get like 70 mil for ter Stegen? I feel like I'm robbing Bayern if we pull this off. And it actually worked. Let's go. The fact that I sold the statue for 70 mil makes me the world's best president already. With that, we're up to 90 million in player sales. And so far, guys, we're only selling redundant players. We've not even thought about selling players like Balde. And we won't even think about that because I don't want to sell him. But someone like Christensen, I'm okay with letting him go. Don't mind that 40 million. And with that, we're up to 110 in player sales. But this is where things get really difficult, guys, because we need to generate another 90 million in player sales. And I don't think there are any other redundant players that we can look to sell. And if I look to sell a first team player, you know Hansi Flick's going to be really pissed at me. He's given me like a transfer target list. And instead of bringing him new talents, I'm having to clear the club out. And okay, guys, we now have only about a week left until match day 1 in La Liga, which is, by the way, against Valencia away. And we still haven't generated 200 million worth of player sales. 90 million to go. And yep, we're going to have to get rid of a first team player. Maybe someone like De Jong, Lewandowski, Dani Olmo. It's gonna be a brutal decision. But before I make that, I want to see this team in action. Maybe that gives me an idea who I can sacrifice. And so here I am calling Javier Tebas, La Liga's president, begging him to give us an extension. Thankfully, he does. He's given us time until transfer deadline day to generate the required revenue to sort that out. And so here we are going into match day 1, Barcelona versus Valencia. And looks like this is Hansi Flick's 11 that he's gonna go with. Araujo is back in the lineup. Ooh, interestingly, he's playing Gavi ahead of Frenkie de Jong. But here we go. My first match as club owner begins now. Things are going to get painful, though, because I'm going to have to analyze this game and maybe decide which player we're going to have to sell. Oh, the gaffer's in the building for the first game, boys. There's Hansi Flick. Okay, having our debut at the Mestalla against Valencia is going to be challenging. Although I'm the president, just to make it clear, I am going to be the one controlling the players, if it wasn't obvious already.
God have mercy upon us.
But hey, we're using Hansi Flick's tactics. It's him behind the wheel. Not gonna lie, I'm sure Hansi Flick is pissed on the touchline. We literally have given him 0 signings. And to make things worse, we've been cleaning up the squad. And the annoying thing is that there is more to come. We're gonna have to sell one of these players. For now, though, let's focus on getting off the mark and first La Liga goal. Maybe Dani Olmo can get it, and he does. The player that's having registration issues in La Liga. What a way to respond that is. 1-0 up. Of course, it's Rafinha getting an assist there. First goal of my presidential era. We'll take that. Lamine Yamal. Oh, the dribbling. Oh, the dribbling. That's what Lamine can do. He's got it all by himself. And the finish. Lamine Yamal. First game for Barca this season. What a way to start things off. Nah, man, that is actually crazy, bro. It gave me Messi vibes. I mean, yeah, this kid is the future GOAT. We shouldn't be surprised. Okay, Valencia, they're trying to get back into this game. Wojciech Szczesny with the save. That's why I didn't think twice before letting ter Stegen go. I know Szczesny is good enough to be the man in charge. Okay, the one player that I feel has been a bit stinky so far is Lewandowski. He's getting bullied. We're having to do a bit of defending, and Kubasi made that look easy. This kid's 17. Again, having to do a bit more defending, but Chesney's doing the job in goal. Oh, looks like Hansi Flick has ordered some changes. That's Ferran Torres and Fermin Lopez on. Ooh, Lewandowski's been hooked. I mean, it makes sense, boys, because Lewandowski was not doing anything throughout this game.
Leave the football before the football leaves you. The football's left him.
Oh, this is bad, and Valencia could get a goal back, but Chesney again. We could have easily been 3-2 down here. Chesney's keeping us in a good spot, but he can't keep doing it, and we do end up conceding. I knew at 2-0 this game wasn't over, boys. Valencia are decent. We're going to need a big moment, maybe one from Rafinha as he goes through. Gets it onto his left foot. Rafinha with a banger. The captain gets us the goal to seal this game 3-1. And yes, guys, we've done enough to win our first game in La Liga this season. But now we need to be making the big decisions, boys. We need to generate another 90 million. And I really don't know how we're going to do it. One of these players is going to have to be sacrificed. I can think of only a couple of options here. One of them is Lewandowski, which is crazy because he's our highest rated player, our only really good striker at the club. But to be honest, he's already going down in his overall. He was 89 when we started off. Now he's down to 88. And I think since he's a striker, we might be able to sell him for big money. Oh, wait a minute. We might not have to sell Lewandowski because there's a massive offer coming in from AC Milan for Frankie de Jong. They're already offering 88 million. All we need to do is negotiate this, get a little bit more cash, and it's done. We've raised enough money. Okay, let's try and countering 90 million. That's all what we need. Actually, why don't we ask for a bit more cash? Because why not? Let's ask for 99 million. Okay, they're only going to give 88. This is not looking good. Countering it at 90 and oh my days. This is horrible. I guess this is because I sent Hansi Flick to negotiate. He's not doing a good job. Come on, AC Milan. Just get this deal done at 90. They literally walked out. Oh my days. And bro, the clock is ticking. We're going through days like nothing. And now we've pretty much got 10 days until deadline day. And now we just can't seem to get more offers for Frankie de Jong. There is an offer though for Robert Lewandowski. 48.9 million. It's big for a player of his age, but maybe we can get a bit more. I wish we could have just sold de Jong for 90, man. That was such an L on my part. Let's see if we can get 53 million for Robert Lewandowski. And we actually can. That's crazy. AC Milan, I don't get you guys. Why couldn't you all just pay 90 million for de Jong? Instead, these guys are paying 53 for Lewandowski.
Well.
Looks like the Lewandowski deal is going to still take a while. The question is, will Hansi Flick let him play a farewell game for Barca? And it does look like it, boys. Lewandowski's in the team. His final game for Barcelona, quite probably. Bit of a shame, though, because I would have loved to keep Lewandowski. But hey, we need to keep our registration in La Liga. I don't want Barca heading to Liga. Kind of hoping we can get Lewandowski a last goal for Barca, though. That would be really awesome. As he's turned his man, Robert Lewandowski, no, he puts it wide.
No! What a bloody joke!
Okay, Athletic Bilbao are good, man, but so is Chesney, bro. Rafinha down the wings. It's beautiful to watch. He looks for Lewandowski inside, passes it for Lamine, who takes a couple of touches, but the finish? Come on, Lamine, you're better than that. What a ball that is to Pedri. Looking to scoop this one for Lewandowski. We're trying to get him a goal, but he just can't seem to get it. Lewandowski this time goes through and he gets his finish right. It's only fitting, boys, that in his last ever game for Barcelona, he gets himself a goal. Wait, Lewandowski, bro, at the age of 36, how has he managed to win that race? Still Lewandowski, cutting it back for Lamine. Inside for Pedri. That was incredible. Robert Lewandowski, you deserve all the credit there. And with that, we make it 2 wins out of 2 in La Liga. And it's not just us. Atleti and Real Madrid have done the same thing. They're going to be the main competition for us in La Liga. But these guys are probably making new signings and improving our team, while we're out here being forced to sell one of our first team players. I mean, it's brutal. Bro, at this point, I'm getting nervous. The Lewandowski deal hasn't gone through. Apparently, now there's a deal with Arsenal at 53. Newcastle at 50. Can one of these deals go through? All we can do though now is just focus on the pitch, get the results in La Liga, and just hope those transfers go through. But man, are you seeing this Barca team that we fielded? Ferran Torres up top does not fill me with confidence. Even at right back, we've got the young kid Hector Ford. I don't know how good he is. Well, I can feel the difference in the quality of this team, and the post has just saved us. We still got quality in this team though with Lamine Yamal. Oh, did you see what he tried there? It didn't work. But Lamine is a bag of tricks, man. You never know what he can do. What we need to do right now is defend, and that is something we aren't really doing. Eric Garcia anything could have happened there. I think the plan for this game is clear. Get the ball to Lamine Yamal and hope that he can create something. Here he is, Lamine Yamal in the second half, trying to create something. Keeps going. He could get fouled there. Could be a penalty or something, but nothing happens. Bro, we're going to concede now. That even Chesney can't stop that. Of all the clubs, we're down 1-0 to Rayo Vallecano. Bro, we're about to concede another goal. Yeah, Balde saves us there, but this is awful. No, Rayo are through and they've scored again. Bro, this is horrible. Is this how things are going to be once Lewandowski's sold? Also, one midweek game and we rotate the squad and this is what happens? Imagine when we've got Champions League midweek games. Okay, Ferran Torres could get us a goal, a saving grace, and that's where he's done. The Shark gets himself a goal. He's actually a decent player, I think, but only off the bench. But that goal is going to be pointless because the game ends 2-1 to Rayo. And oh boy, post-game Hansi Flick was absolutely pissed in the press conference. There's nothing really I can do when the high-ups don't know how to run this football club. Well, excuse me, Hansi, that was uncalled for. I'm trying my best, okay, but La Liga have really got me with this 200 million thing. We are making progress, though, because right now we've got Lewandowski going out. And look, Hansi Flick even came to see him off. These two are buddies from their Bayern Munich days. I probably should have told Mr. Flick that this was going to happen, that we're selling Lewandowski. You bet he's probably pissed.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
But hey, he's gone to Arsenal. We've generated another 53 million. Now, all we need is another player sale worth about 37 million. We will be complying with La Liga's FFP. We should, I think, also be allowed to make transfers.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
Meanwhile, we've got a game against Real Valladolid. And bro, we've got no squad depth. What on earth is this? I don't think we can play Yamal. He's not fully fit. Kabasi as well. Balde too. This is how we're going to have to line up. But hey, there's nothing much that we can really do right now. In fact, all we can do is just focus on the pitch and get results somehow. But once this game is over, I'm sure we'll get the sale done, sort out our beef with La Liga, and hopefully make signings, because that's what we need right now. Okay, we should be able to clear this one easily, but what is that? And it goes in. Well, as expected, this Barca job is proving to be really tricky. But hey, there's still no reason for us to lose to a club like Valladolid. Come on. We've got the talent here. Pablo Torre, but he's not a winger. Rafinha, we're going to need you to put in a captain's performance. Carry the team from a set piece, maybe a Araujo. Come on. Okay, looks like Hansi's made a change, boys. He's put Rafinha down the right side. I guess it makes sense since Lamine is not on the pitch. And already, what a pass that is for Pau Victor. Oh, he puts it wide. Come on, man. The La Masia kid won't get better chances. All I can say is if that was Lewandowski, would be in the back of the net.
We cannot replace him.
Fight! That's the wrong number!
We're trying our best, though. And now again, Pau Victor! Pau Victor! In a time of need, Barcelona needed one of the youngsters to step up, and it is Pau Victor. No. We concede, though, right after that. We can't be losing back-to-back games in La Liga. That is, not good enough. Come on, Rafinha, your club needs you. Water ball, that is for Pau Victor, and again! Life gives you opportunities, and that's exactly what's happened for Pau Victor, and he's taken it with both hands. Free kick to Barcelona, and when I see anyone but Messi step up, does make me sad. Who's our best free kick taker right now? I think it's got to be Rafinha. Bro, if he can curl this in, the roof is going to go off at this place. Rafinha, we needed to pull this off. Come on, Rafa, do it. Lead Barcelona. No, it's off the crossbar. What a joke. And that's it, guys. Full time. We're going to have to settle for a draw. We really could have won the game there. But again, Hansi Flick does not look like a happy man after this one. Bro, with the bad results in the last couple of games, Atleti and Real Madrid both are just improving their lead. And here we are, unable to even make a single signing to help out this team. Let's just first make that one more player sale and sort that out. But we've only got 10 hours to do that. And then hopefully still be able to make more signings. Guys, this is too chaotic. We've gone down to 3 hours left on deadline day, and it's just these offers that we have. A loan deal for Firmino, that's not going to help us. We're rejecting it. A big transfer offer for Koundé, that's going to solve our problems, but it's going to bring a lot more. We can't let go of Koundé now. That is not happening, and that leaves me with Frenkie de Jong. I think I'm going to have to get this deal done, and for cash, because my other option is letting go of Koundé, which I can't afford to do. With the squad we've got, yes, without de Jong, things will be tough, but we do have Gavi who can slot in. That's okay. Also, we need this deal to be an all-cash deal, but I'm worried Atlanta won't have the money to pay. I'm going to have have to counter somewhere near his market value and just hope that the deal goes through. And it goes through. Maybe I asked for less money, but I had no choice, boys. With the clock ticking, it was too tense of a moment. And yes, boys, De Jong's departure has been finalized. We've definitely solved our FFP concerns with La Liga. And now with 1 hour to go, as president, I need to be out here making signing after signing and improving this Barca team. I don't even know if that's possible. But wait a minute. I've just got an email from Javier Tebas, the La Liga president. Congratulations on following La Liga's rules. Barcelona will now continue to play in the league. But do note that this doesn't get Barcelona completely out of trouble. The club will be expected to operate in a prudent financial manner. And so this season, we're only allotting a budget of 40 million for Barcelona. Bro, this is actually crazy. Our budget's a joke. We literally sold over 250 million worth of players. And now with 1 hour to go, we've got just 40 mil to spend. I really don't know what to do now. I mean, Hansi Flick wanted me to get a striker, a winger, as well as a defender. I don't know how we're going to do all three. We might need to prioritize one position. But with 40 million, are we going to get a world-class player? As club president, what do you guys think I should do? Let me know in the comments. This decision could decide Barcelona's future.